a technical expertise thing. I was a good pilot. You know, I had a lot of pride in my ability to fly.
You're up there doing something that mankind has only dreamed of, the flying, especially at night in an all-weather aircraft. The A-6 is one of the few that can really do it the way we did it. A World War II aviator would not even dream of doing the things we did. It's definitely the ultimate in aviation.
Almost everybody has blown off firecrackers. The thrill you get when you see something explode as a child, or even as an adult almost. You put something in a can and watch the can blow up or blow up in the air. And the excitement, the sense of excitement, you know, especially if you're getting shot at, is just incredible.
You get in there and have a real good mission, hit your target right on, find out later that your target was totally destroyed. In other words, it wasn't one of these misses or almost. You got it, bang, it's down. And come back, make a night carrier landing recovery, that's fantastic. To say it's thrilling, yes, it's deeply satisfying.
The planes again.
Are they American or Vietnamese?
I don't know whose they are. Just airplanes.
What was this here?
I used to raise pigs here, right in there.
Where was the kitchen?
The kitchen was here. We built it with bricks. This was the floor, and this was for the heat.
What's that?
That is the bomb crater. The bomb struck there and destroyed everything I had.
An older sister died, and I have another older sister left. Yes, there were just the three of us, but then one died, and I'm supposed to live in a house over there. But now it's just a heap of rubble.
How old was your sister?
78.
What did she die of?
Bombs. Bombs were dropped here the other day, and they killed her. I'm so unhappy. My sister died and I've got no home left. I've moved in with my sister here. I've been wounded. Can't do anything for a living now. I'm old and weak. I've got nothing to sell, nothing to do.
You really just don't have time for personal thoughts when you're up there flying around at 500-600 miles an hour. You might call it an electronic war in a certain way. I didn't have time to think about anything else. If you wanted to later, you might. But it was all business. It's just strictly professionalism. We had a job to do. We went out and we did it.
Never could see the people. You know, you never could see. Occasionally, you saw the houses when you were bombing around a village or bombing in a village. You know, you never heard the explosion. You never saw any blood or any screams. It was very clean. You're doing a job. You're an expert at what you do. I was a technician.
Everything just collapsed under the bombs. Everything just caved in. It's like a bird and its nest. The way things are with the house in a rubble. The bird comes home and finds no nest. Where am I to find a place to sit and work for something to eat? Even a bird needs a nest it can go back to, crawl into for sleep and food.
Look, they're focusing on us now. First they bomb as much as they please, then they film.
Nous avons lutté contre les Chinois pendant 12 siècles.
We fought against the Chinese for 12 centuries. We fought against the French for 100 years. And finally, when the war was lost by the French in 1954 at the Battle of Dien Bien Phu, the Vietnamese were liberated from foreign oppression. But it was at that precise moment that the Americans came to Vietnam, little by little at first, then more and more as an invasion of the American army. 500,000 of them in Vietnam, and this war became a war of genocide. The people of North Vietnam and South Vietnam fight only for freedom, independence, and national unity.
This war is a war against the American imperialists. This is our war for independence.
What we are trying to put across here this afternoon is to get you to realize that these weren't mythical, hazy people from the past. These were very real people. When they rose up against the most powerful army in the world, they were actually putting everything on the line that they had: their homes, their wealth, their past, and their future.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, and among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
And when you judge the revolution and the problems and the success we had, it was a two-way street. A good many of the citizens at the time of the revolution actually stayed and fought with the British. It was close to being a civil war in many areas. You actually split many families.
Thomas Jefferson said the tree of revolution is, or the tree of liberty is, what, watered by the blood of revolution every generation. I think that's a little exaggerated, but there's some truth to that.
The war had come to Westchester County, but so too had independence and a new responsibility.
Well, men are getting killed, men are killing. That's the parallel. As far as politics, are you kidding? Oriental politics? Don't put me on, man.
His weapon yet. We're still looking for it, over.
You got a weapon?
No, sir.
We had one, man. This guy's got ammo.
I'd like to medevac this guy. If we get him patched up, we might get some information from him, over.
The people who are living in the jungle under the bombs, without pay, without their families, are doing so because they're fighting for independence, because they're fighting, in this case, for unification, and they're fighting for revolution. Of course, the name for a conflict in which you're opposing a revolution is